I would say my most favorite memory at the College of Business, surviving all my finance-related courses.
My favorite memory would be the Imagine Cup competition. I never once expected that our project would go that far. And then, of course, to take a trip to Poland was amazing.
My favorite was probably the popcorn machine that they used to have out. And you just got to interact with people that you might not normally see because they're not in your classes, but everybody went to go get the popcorn.
Graduation, in all honesty, it was the culmination of a lot of hard work and late nights, really the payoff for everything that you put in for so long.
What I like most about my job is creating those environments, programs for students to succeed. It's always about the students for me, and to be able to create high quality programs, extracurricular activities.
I think the most significant thing they prepared me for was interpersonal skills. Obviously, I got great technical skills while here. That's why you go to school. In every class, they stressed communication, writing, and those are things that are hard to learn. You really need time to develop it. And it's things you're going to use every day in business.
You have to work so hard and under pressure. You're in a team environment, so you're not just relying on yourself, you're working with others, and it really prepares you for a business situation that you might have.
The College of Business prepared me for my current career just by giving me the applicable knowledge that I can take to the workplace every day. You realize a lot of the things you learn in class actually are applicable.
The connections I made as a student, I'm still in frequent contact with them now, and they're providing helpful advice and guidance, even now in my career.
You come out of the college with an idea of both the theory of how business should work and the reality of how it really does work. The faculty were spectacular.
We have an excellent faculty. When I talk to alumni in the area, the thing that they most talk about is how great their faculty were. The professors should make an impact on the students, just not only in being a professor, but being a career advisor. When the student leaves here, that they have fond thoughts of that professor. Not that they were easy, not that they made them work overly hard, but that they learned something from them, and they learned how to learn, to create that passion within the students.
Dr. Stone teaches the capstone course for the MBA program here. He really pushes you and molds you and stretches you, but at the end, you see why. You turn out a good product, and you know what it's like to be pushed.
The professor that made the most impact on my experience here at UALR would be Dr. Janet Bailey. She was the one that took our idea for the Imagine Cup. If it hadn't been for that, we would have done it for the class we were in and then kind of stopped. But she was like, this is a good idea, this is a good product, let's keep going and see if we can get it in the Imagine Cup and move forward. So that whole thing would have not happened if it hadn't been for her.
They all knew their material. They taught it well. They had a matchless drive and dedication for what they do on a daily basis.
It's definitely Professor Watts. He was my first tax teacher. I'm like, how am I ever going to know this much information? How am I ever going to learn? How does he know this much information? But the way he taught and laid out the material and made you want to learn more and feel challenged to learn more.
I think being in the capital city is an advantage for, certainly as me as a dean, and especially good for our students because they have opportunities to work with them. We bring professionals in for executive and residence. We bring speakers into the classroom. We have career panels, and all that is because we are in the capital city and we have a large business space here.
To me, that's huge, very huge. A lot of corporations are here, a lot of agencies, whether nonprofit, governmental, are here, and it did create an unlimited number of internship opportunities along with potential job offers for the students.
For example, having Jim Nichols, Representative Jim Nichols, as a professor here at the College of Business while I was here, and he was able to really bring in that outside experience from being in the House of Representatives into the classroom and show us the intersection of law and business.
The location of the university played a role in my education. I was able to leverage the contacts of the faculty and administration here at UALR and meet new people, make connections that I probably wouldn't have made elsewhere.
What I want business to say about our students is that they have the technical expertise they learned in the classroom, the professionalism that they can go into the job, and that these students are career ready when they graduate from here.
I'm a proud graduate of the College of Business at UALR. My experience as a business student has truly shaped me into the young lady I am today.
I'm an engineer by trade. I build things, and it's easy to get caught up in that. Having the College of Business, it varied my studies. I had to go to a business writing class. I had to go to a project management class. And interestingly enough, the project management class has helped me the most.
Based on my experience at UALR, I've found that you get out of it what you put into it. There's definitely opportunity to learn and grow as a student and build a career path.
What they learn when they leave is just the beginning. They need to have an understanding that they must always begin to study their work and to apply it in different ways, because industries are not stagnant, and they need to know that this is a base knowledge. We need to teach them to teach themselves. We need to teach them to continuously learn. This is just the beginning of a lifelong career, and it's just the beginning of their learning.
Your education does not end when you graduate and walk out the door at the College of Business. You still have relationships that are lasting and that will continue to serve you.
The advice I'd give to current students here would be to take advantage of everything they have to offer. They have resume clinics, mock interviews, mixers, networking. If you can really take advantage of all those opportunities, they're going to help you.
It is extremely important that they keep a positive mindset daily. It is an absolute must that you view your challenges as opportunities. Allow your challenges to develop you and energize you.
If I were talking to any student, I would tell them to get involved. Many students feel like that because they're balancing life, that they want to do as little as possible on campus, and I would say that's the worst thing you can do. You need to get involved with your student organizations. You need to go to an athletic event. You need to be very proud of where you are as a student at UALR. Get involved. Don't sit back. Don't come to class and just leave. Get involved. Get to know who your fellow students are and get to know your professors.